Hey everyone, Tim Higgins here. So I'm going to do like a set of videos that kind of helps release automation a little bit. Now, the one thing that you can do, I talked about the action packs earlier. So where the actions packs come in at is if I go look at my designer and I look at these options for actions right here, these actions can actually come from your action packs, hence the name. So if you see a lot of stuff in here, I mean, a lot of the basic has a massive amount of stuff. But let's say you're looking for something like YAML. So I don't see a YAML file. So nope, YAML, if I spelled it correctly. Yep. So I don't see it. So what we're going to do is go look, see how I would add that. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not going to go through you see it over here, I'm not going to go through the headache of adding it, but I will show you how to do it. So the one thing we want to do is go down to our actions, action management. And this is the list of actions that are installed. Here's the actions that are available. I'm sorry, and these are the ones that are installed. So we have 27 available. I don't know if YAML is one. There it is. It's right there. So we're going to pretend like we don't see it. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to go and add one. The easiest way to do is go to help here. And we want to go to integrations here. I have a lot of stuff open, so you probably can see it up there. But here in the integrations is action packs. We have standard, optional, and custom action packs. And you also have plugins. Sometimes plugins are like from third parties. So like for an example, Jenkins. So if I want to look at a plugin for Jenkins, I can go here, click on Jenkins, and then this will walk me through how to set up that plugin. I'm a huge fan of JetBrains, TeamCity. So, you know, if I wanted to set that up, which I normally do, if it's my own environment because I use TeamCity, then this would be the plugin that I would use for it. Now, again, these are plugins. Here's the Microsoft Team Foundation plugin. I don't know if you saw it because I kind of clicked away, but plugins have a lot to do with third parties, if you've noticed. So Microsoft, here's the Microsoft DevOps plugin, which is pretty cool. The person I'm making this video for might be interested in that one. Here's ServiceNow. So there's a lot of different plugins that you could use. In fact, I might be interested in this one for another customer. But anyway, even ZOS is here, right? So, but what we're talking about now is action packs. So let's go to action packs. And here's a list of all the action packs that are out of the box as of today. And again, an action pack is a zipped up version of a lot of options, okay? So just because you see one, I don't know if this will give me details. That there's a lot more to it. Now I think I might have downloaded it, but that's okay. That will give you a lot of options within that pack. So in other words, if you see one for release automation or if you see one for file system, then it's going to have a lot of functions for interacting with files, right? Where are we at? Right here. Let's see. Let's close some of this. I kind of bounced some of this open because I'm going to do a couple of videos today. But again, here's the YAML one. Even though the YAML is installed, this tells me how to use it, what's new. Okay, if I wanted documentation, it tells me how to get the documentation. Here's what's new in the YAML file, and here's how to install it, retrieve it. The thing is, though, this is kind of already out of the box, so you get it already. But if I right-click and open this in a new one, is it this one? I was looking for the FTP. All right, so I'll get to the FTP in a few minutes. But if you do go, well, you know, let's go ahead since I'm talking about it. I think it's already open. Yes. So there's an FTP that you can get to that shows you a list of these actions. Now, again, like TIBCO, right? So if I open up TIBCO, give it a second, and that's a jar file. Sometimes you'll see like a README file, and that tells you, and it may be zipped up into the jar file. What about Docker actions? Dependencies. Let's see. So, but if I wanted one of these, I could download it, and then what you do is you go over here, and we say, oops, I'm sorry, not there. We say here, and we say upload. Give me a second. Import, and that will go find the one that you want, and then you can download it. That's kind of it. There's not really too much more to it. If you go through the help, it will show you the FTP. Let me close some of this because I got way too much open. And there's some more out there. You can write these. If you notice, that one's in, that one was in JSON. I mean Java. I'm sorry, not JSON. Here's the input values. There we go. So here's more of how to use it, right? And this is just YAML. VMware. Okay, so I'm doing a lot with VMware these days. So here's how to interact with it, which is kind of cool. I mean, look at all the stuff you can do with it right? So create a snapshot, get host. I mean, there's a lot of stuff you can do with this. So before you go and try to create one, I recommend going to see what's out there. I'm trying to see if I can, let's see, these are the standalone packs. Let's look at databases because I use the database one quite a lot. Nope. Here's the actual FTP one. Now these are actually included into your install once you install it for the first time. So I didn't mean to click it that far out. Let's see, where's integrations? Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. So, oh, we got completely into something different. Okay, here we go. So sorry about that. But if I go to action, oh, that's an FTP right there, didn't it? Oh no, that's the FTP action pack. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place, aren't I? So let's see, there is an FTP that you download. If I don't post it, I'll put it on the chat. If I forget, and if somebody wants it, just remind me. But if you just go in here and look for it, you'll find it. Now, there was something else. There is a web page you can go to that talks about just the plugins, which is really, really cool. So anyway, so I hope that was kind of helpful. Again, I'm gonna do a bunch of short little videos. That's just how to deal with the actions within release automation. Thank you.